Some of these couples on the list of the most expensive celebrity divorces really weren't even married that long. I mean, you have to look at James Cameron, who was married to his wife for about 18 months. She walked away with $50 million, so that's not too bad. Most of the ex-spouses in these famous celebrity divorces really don't have to work for the rest of their lives. They're pretty much set. I mean, look at a guy like Guy Ritchie, who was married to Madonna. He walked away with a reported $90 million.
So it was challenging one way or the other. It was.
Primarily, we're going to look at not only the length of the marriage, but how much was generated during the course of the marriage. What are the marital assets? Once we look at that, in a situation such as Michael Jordan, there were hundreds of millions in marital assets generated from the point that they said I do to the point that they said I don't. And that's a long-term marriage, and his wife had a lot to do with his success. When you have someone like Paul McCartney, it's a shorter-term marriage, of course. Assets were generated during the marriage. There wasn't a prenup. And she didn't do that much to generate those assets.
She's really an extraordinary woman, and I'm really, really happy.
It doesn't really seem that Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise's divorce settlement was too much about money. It was mostly about the custody of Surrey. Katie made sure, she got sole custody with some visitation rights from Tom. Bodyguards and nannies have to be present at all times. So she really wasn't worried about getting the $15 million that she's reportedly getting out of this. She just wanted her daughter.
It was a very, very quick settlement. One wonders whether or not this was all a setup to begin with. And this was something that Tom wanted to, again, brush under the carpet. I think his religion had a lot to do with it, and he really didn't want to have that exposed anymore or be out there for ridicule anymore. So I think it was a smart move on his part.